We have a voicemail number. That number is 219-2 David P. Here's a caller who says woke and cancellations are merely constructs that don't exist. What? Let's take a listen.
Yes, sir. I'm calling simply because the terms woke and cancel don't exist. They are constructs that have been created by social media. It would be useful if you stopped promoting them.
Well, first of all, I don't really promote them. We do talk about them on the show. In a sense, isn't everything a construct? I mean, like, I guess a rock isn't a construct. It's a physical rock. But aren't most political discussions made up of constructs and things that as societies we've agreed? I don't know. I'm having trouble following it. Let's listen to a little more.
These are words that people think they know what they're talking about. Rest assured, they do not. Woke? Well, what does that mean? That you have suddenly become aware of the fact that there is injustice in America? Cancel? Well, you know, we have other terms and phrases for disavowing those who fail to meet our criteria. But, you know, imagining that this is in some way associated with a culture is just bizarre. So I'm hoping we can get you to stop using these words as they have been presented.
So I often get voicemails asking me not to do something that I've not done or responding to things I haven't covered. I don't use the term woke in an unironic way. The only times I've used the term woke are to point fun at its absurd usage by others. So, I mean, listen, in a sense, all of these concepts are constructs. We always have synonyms we can use, but I don't really know what exactly the point is of the call, particularly since when I talk about the left when I talk about the right has canceled someone while claiming to be against cancellations, I am sort of using the term tongue in cheek. When I talk about wokeism, it's often a reaction to the right's kind of weird use of it. But I don't use the term woke in a real way. So maybe the caller and I are on the same page, but at the same time, maybe we're not. I don't really know. We have a fantastic bonus show for you today. Joe Biden has canceled, speaking of which, Donald Trump's planned National Garden of American Heroes, and it's triggering people, and we're going to talk about the origins of it and much more. This is a funny story a bunch of people sent me. Harry Styles, who's a British musician, got an award recently, and he seemed to no longer have a British accent, and I have a bunch of funny related stories about this, and I think it'll be an entertaining story at minimum. And then we do still have, at least in theory, the rescheduled Olympics coming later this year to Japan. 80% of the Japanese oppose the Olympics being done in Japan this summer. We're going to talk about why, what's going on, the preparations that are being made, could it be done safely, et cetera, and much more, including some of the upcoming plans for the show over the next few weeks. Don't miss today's bonus show. That's just a suggestion. It's not an authoritarian demand. It's just, I think you would enjoy the bonus show. You can get instant access to it by signing up at joinpakman.com. That also comes with many other great benefits, including the commercial-free version of the daily audio and video show, the members-only newsletter, invitations to occasional members-only town halls and other events, and the pleasure of knowing you're supporting alternatives to homogenous corporate media. Sign up at joinpakman.com, and I will see you in mere moments on today's bonus show.